Hello everyone, techlab here. In today's video, as said, I will be teaching you how to pass by reference with pointers and how to pass by value the original way. So what I mean by the original way is the way we know and the way we have learned by now. So what exactly and how can we pass by reference with pointers? Let's say we have two variables, one called Ognema, and we set it equal to 13, or yeah, 13, and another techlab, and we set it also equal to 13. Anyways, so let's now make two variables, one pass by reference, and let's add a variable, but we are going to make it a pointer, x, okay. And here, let's just set x equal to 66. I know I told you when we have already declared a pointer, we don't need to use the star, but here we only put that in the parameters. We haven't declared it in our program, so that's why we need to use the star as well. And let's make one more function called passByValue, and we're going to have a variable x that will be equal to 99. So perfect, let's prototype them real quick. Okay. When we go here, we will have two functions. The first function will be pass by reference, so simply we're calling two functions. Let's put actually by pass by reference, we need to put the memory location of our variable. So let's say the memory location of Ognema. And pass by value, we cannot add the memory location but in by passing with value. We need to add the original value of our variable. So with your thoughts, what do you think will happen when we run this? So if you're not sure, let's print Ognema and let's print techlab. Okay, like that. So let me sim or first of all, let's see in the console, then I will explain. Wow. So here Ognema from 13 changed to 66 by passing with reference, and techlab stayed the same even after passing it by value. Okay, interesting. So let me explain something. Let me get paint for this. This is from the last tutorial, so let me just delete everything here real quick. I will need to do this.
2,000 years later.
Okay, so I just opened a new file. Anyways, so what we did, we passed by reference, oh my god, and we passed by value. What we did in the parameters from the reference function, we made a pointer, as you know, the star and x. This was passed in the parameters of our function where we passed by reference, and in our function where we passed by value, we set it equal only to x. And when we called these functions in our main function, what happened is in the um, in the parameter we set the argument of our Ognema variable, we set equal to the memory address of our variable. We didn't set the actual variable equal to the value of the variable we set in the function. For example, here I believe we set it equal to 66 and here to 99. But the original value of it was 13. So what happened here? We accessed the memory location. So as you know, when I taught you guys about variables, I told you when we update the variable, the computer wipes out the old data from the memory address and the new data overwrites the old data. So what we did is we accessed that memory address of Ognema and we saw that it's equal to 13, that Ognema is equal to 13. So what we did is we deleted it and we set the new value, which was 66. So when we get an answer back, we see Ognema is equal to 66 even after we change it. But when we pass by value, we go here and we access techlab. Sorry for my bad drawing because of course I'm using a mouse so it cannot be professional. What does the computer do when we pass by value? It gets techlab and it makes a copy of techlab. Like it copies it. It doesn't change anything to techlab. It makes another copy of techlab, and for example the computer names this techlab 2 and it displays this copy. It doesn't display this. It doesn't display the original techlab. It displays this techlab 2. So what does this do after we print it? As you see here, it prints out the original value of techlab and the original value of Ognema, because after we change it by reference, we change its value. So the original value now is 66. It's not 13 because it's changed when we wiped out the old value. Now the new value overwrite the old value. So now it's 66. So I hope you understood what I taught you guys in this tutorial and see you in the next tutorial.